Back in June, a divided Supreme Court struck down affirmative action in higher education. A decision ended a 4 decades old precedent that allowed colleges and universities to consider an applicant's race in their admissions process, which had helped make a lot of strides in increasing diversity on campuses. Now, a new documentary from CBS, The Hechinger Report, and the independent journalist Soledad O'Brien dives deep into the ripple effects of that decision that many believe will unravel decades of progress. Joining us now to talk about the CBS Reports documentary, The End of Affirmative Action, is independent journalist Soledad O'Brien. Soledad, thank you so much for being with us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me. Yeah, this is a really interesting time, of course, because now there is no requirement for colleges to tell the public how they're doing when it comes to diversity, and I think that's a very big change.
Right, and from your reporting, we're already seeing a less diverse class as a result of this June Supreme Court decision.
Yeah, Hechinger Report, our reporting partner, and I agree that you may never actually know any of the details. So Hechinger Report requested information from 40 of the most selective schools. Only half, 20, responded at all, but they actually didn't give any information, none of them. And they're not required to. So I think colleges are clearly worried about being sued, and they're on the defensive, and that's kind of what you're seeing right now.
Right. For the students you spoke with for the documentary that are applying for college, how has ending affirmative action impacted them as they get started?
Yeah, for Hamza and Emily, they will never know why they got in or why they didn't get in, because, of course, any parent of a college-age kid knows you have essays, you have test scores, you have your GPA, you also have all those extracurriculars that you do when you're in high school. But I think there is a really important fact to understand. The richest 1% of families are twice as likely as middle-class families to get into those elite colleges, even if those middle-class kids have higher test scores, even if those middle-class kids have higher grades. And so I think that that's pretty shocking. And the reason, of course, for that is you have legacies, you have donations, you have AP classes. Some high schools don't have those at all. You have the kind of sports that elite colleges are looking for that, again, are often offered by some high schools, but not other high schools. Early decision, of course, admits 40% of the class. When you do early decision, you're saying, yes, if you accept me, I'll pay regardless of what it costs. Well, only wealthy people can do that. So there are still lots of obstacles for students like Emily and like Hamza.
Right. From the people you talked to and the reporting you've done, can you tell if this Supreme Court decision is the end of legal battles over affirmative action and other race-based programs?
Yeah, no, I think it's just the beginning of a conservative movement to eliminate race-based programs in the workplace and in corporate America. Affirmative action is really just the beginning. There are lawsuits in a dozen states to end DEI programs. And if you look at lawsuits against corporations like McDonald's and Hershey's and Amazon, those are attacking things like fellowships to Latino entrepreneurs or grants or even internships. And of course, you have the Fearless Fund that's being sued by Edward Bloom, who of course was the one whose organization led the challenge in the Supreme Court. So yeah, no, I think it's pretty clear that it's only the beginning. And of course, we intend to keep reporting on this with our reporting partner, the Hechinger Report.
Great. Looking forward to that and to this documentary. Soledad O'Brien, we appreciate you joining us. The CBS Reports documentary, The End of Affirmative Action, premieres tonight at 7 on the CBS News stream, or you can watch it anytime on the free CBS News app as well as Paramount+.